BIAFRANS. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. My people, pardon my coming out this late. I'm not feeling very well, but God is doing it for me. I hope that each and every one of you are doing good. So before I continue, I have to say a little prayer. Almighty God, Father Lord, I thank you for a day like today. I glorify your holy name. Almighty God, the doer of everything, I commit our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and Simon Ekpa into your holy hands, Father Lord. These are the two men standing who are ready to do anything for our liberation, Father Lord. Protect them, guide them. Protect each and every one of all the Biafrans all over the world. Amen. My people, is well. Ndị be anyị ekenekwa m unu. I hope na arụ dịsị onye ọbụla. Join me, my people, join me. I am up now. Join me so that we will have an interactive session this morning. We are going to continue the discussion of our Prime Minister's speech the other day, which I have been dealing with, day by day, to ensure that everything has been covered. But before I go on, let me play my usual jingle. My people, join me from wherever you are watching. Call me on the phone. My people, I am Nnamdi Kanu and I na-aṅụrị. Ife m bịara ime n'ụtụtụ a bụ ka nkọwakwala unu etu ife our Prime Minister kwuru the other day, etu o si edu anyị na-ejekwa na-eme ka those things o kwuru bịa na mmezu. Unu ma na o kwuru okwu na a ga-eme curfew na Anambra. Good morning, Chigbo. Good morning. Thanks for joining me. You can call on this line and speak to our people because I want this to be an interactive session. Onye nwere ife ọ ga-ekwu okwe, ndị be anyị anụkwa, because we are here to support each other. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. God bless you. ndị be anyị unu ma na Biafra anyị na-achọ ka anyị nweta ọ dị mma. Good morning, Hannah. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me. The number is on the screen. Anybody that wants to call and talk to our people, I will gladly pick the person's call and put it on speaker so that you make your own contribution. This Biafra that we are on about, that we want to get, bụ ịmago onye na-eme ife n'ụwa ọ na-egosi ife kpatara o ji eme that thing, ebe o bido na ebe ọ nọ and ebe ọ chọrọ ije. So 3 or 4 days ago, our prime minister ife niile okwu, I have been dealing with it step by step. Kita nụ okwu maka ije Anambra State. There was a girl, a little child, egbu na Anambra 2 Sundays ago or 3 Sundays ago. But we say because of that, na a ga-eme curfew on the 4th, 5th and 6th. So definitely it will end today. And it was very, very hot yesterday in Anambra. The images adịrọ mma, and the mabia gosi bia ebe a maka na YouTube na Facebook they connected to this studio. So na ndị be anyị, everything our prime minister welu na nkwa na a na-emezu ya. And okwukwa na map of coastal region Igodomigo, no nyanwa but the last one that remains, the state of those areas of Biafra land. And I can assure you people that na our prime minister no mezuge. So the map, I'm just searching for it to show you people the map of those states, so that everyone will see that those areas has been taken care of, you know. So onwere onye ga-asị na everything our prime minister may promise na ya ga-eme na ka mezuru ya. Everything has been done. Na the map of Igodomigo and all the 3 more states from there. So if finally it is added to the one we already have, it will be 43 states of United States of Biafra. This map will see na all complete the states. Then the next step gabo our passport, ID card, and our coins and notes. Yeah, Biafra money. And all these things are being taken care of by ndị nọ na hometown, the de facto government, while the government in exile is taking care of what they are taking care of. So again, this morning, onwe news biano or the Twitter handle our prime minister. Also no IPOB Nigeria. Unu mandi bụ IPOB Nigeria. Ya ndị DOS si na inwete Biafra gabu political solution. Ndị otu Chike Doziem, Chinasa Nworu na-ema powerful. So this morning, our PM, na his Twitter handle, look at it. Also na those IPOB Nigeria, na faje na Ghana, ifuge na faje na Ghana, na harasi ụmụ be anyị nọ na Ghana. O wee sị ka ngụpụta osi IPOB Nigeria harassing Biafrans in Ghana, extorting money from them by force in order to blackmail Biafra government. Those in Ghana giving money to the Nigeria IPOB, you are on your own. I will address them soon. The internal Iduakanonu is inevitable. So this message goes to ndị Biafra bi na Ghana. Ama m na unu nwe coordinator there. Na-atụsanụ this message. Spread this message and let it go viral so that it will get to the Biafrans in Ghana. They should not allow anybody to come and be extorting money from them, because IPOB all over the world, and ndị ọbụla nwere their coordinators. Our people should be careful. Ndị fa na akwụ ụgwọ ma people na-abịa anafe ego. This, as you can see, they went into the market. Look at it. Ni mafia. Ebe ndị Biafra nọ. Look at it. So, what it is, unu mana nke bụ ịma powerful. Anyị bụ ndị Biafra government in exile. A na-ekwu n'enu ịma powerful a na-ekwu n'ani. And ịma powerful bi na Ghana. So he must be one of those orchestrating this extortion on our people. So onye ọbụla bi Ghana should not contribute any money to those people who ji akwụkwọ na-agali from shop to shop na Ghana. They should not pay any money to them, because these people, fanwa bụ ndị na-eme onye ndu zọọ one step forward, fa drag anya back 10 steps backward. They are not doing anything for the betterment of Biafra. So nke ọzọ dịkwa ka ibie is that all of you will now understand that we are winning this battle. The world do not understand that there is war in between Nigeria and Biafra. And we are not looking back in getting Biafra. We are following everything step by step, making sure that every nook and crannies is touched. Now, our Prime Minister has given instruction. He has given instruction. I beg your pardon. Sorry, my people, I have this terrible cold. I boiled ginger and lemon, and that's what I'm drinking just to ease off. So our Prime Minister, he has so many things, instructions he has been giving us, telling the world the way it is with us, and nobody will deny the fact that we are not at war. So Kampolo Nife, our Prime Minister, will hear.
Never be Islamized. Biafra land can never be Islamized. Biafra people are very unique. We are very stubborn and we are very brave people. And today I am very, very proud to inform you that your braveness, your courage, and your support has brought us where we are today. We have also listened to the Elders Forum of the Northern Elders Forum statement, asking that Igbos should be allowed to go, or Southeast, however they call it. But we want to inform them.
Yes, when they say that Igbos should be allowed to go, why are they saying that now? Because no code is over. Ndị BLA, Biafra Liberation Army, they are gallant men, very hefty men. Oge ndị Biafra ji flag na-ayọ for referendum. Onye ndu anyị na-ayọ si ka eme referendum ka ndị ọbụla amala ebe fa chọrọ ịbanye. They refused. Fade kwute dokwu isi anyị that Igbo should be allowed to go. But this is not Igbo affair. It is the whole of Biafra, because Igbo is just one state in Biafra nation. Yeah, kita obuna umufa gbadata n'Igbo in khaki uniform, terrorist, ibia bundi bani, ebulu ebuna, ụfọdụ fa anọdụ n'ime ọfịa bulu manu, na ani obodo anyị fana yozi ka ndị Igbo ka arapụfa ka Igbo na, because as our prime minister said, we are very unique people. So kita fa yobago ka arapụ ndị Igbo ka fana, mana oburo sọsọ ndị Igbo na ana. The whole Biafrans are going.
There is nothing like Southeast. There is nothing like South-South. There is nothing like Ndi Igbo should go. We are coming with our map. Biafra is coming with a map. And by the time we finish with the map from tomorrow, we are going to make it public. So that whoever that is addressing those who want to exit Nigeria, those who want to exit Nigeria as Biafra, they will address us properly. They will understand that this is not just Igbo affair. This is not just Igbo cause. This is a Biafra cause, and they must address us as such.
So, my people, our prime minister, we are Biafrans. They can't be saying, oh, Igbos should be allowed to go. So recently, you people know that there are some people caught, and they say that they are Biafra Liberation Army ESN. Here it is. Unfortunately, my studio is still wobbly. Or they go see it very well.
How do you join them? Tell them how you join them. And how you left them. Let them. Those people are.
So these people, they cannot get to ESN camp, let alone getting to Biafra Liberation Army. Onye ọbụla mana Biafra Liberation Army na fa that is their size alone. N'ụdị ngwa agha fabu. Ndị army they dare not come near. So ndị nke afa jide bụ ndị fake people, I don't know. Onye pụta ukunye kwa afe yilu naza ESN. Our people should be careful, because this period, this Christmas period, so many things are bound to happen. Mana nke kachasị nke bụ na Biafra Liberation Army will not allow anybody from Biafra descent to be killed again. Amegbuzi ndị be anyị etu afọ. This Christmas ga-abụ their best Christmas so far. N'eni ife onye amị na-ekwu here, everybody mana Nigeria agwụgo agwụ.
This country, no balance at all. Somebody will serve this country, the military, army, navy, air force. He will serve this country for 30 years, 35 years of service. And after retiring is when he will have money to go and build house in the village or drive his first car, because he couldn't afford to buy it all this time or build house. Then somebody that they rig the election, the person now is a house member, we get 160 million just for bulletproof. Meanwhile, these people that have been sacrificing.
You see what this military man is lamenting. He said that he can't wait to leave military. Ndị be anyị jisie n'obi ka anyị emelisigo ndị a. Biafra bịaga abịa. Everything dị down. All the structures. Una mind na ndị na-asị unu na fabu DOS or whatever. We cannot be talking about them for ages. We are moving fast. That's why they called us autopilot. Remember, autopilot is still the Biafra government in exile. It is still the same people. Negodo the lamentation this soldier ne make here. Or say Nafaga serve Nigerian military 32 years. Good morning, Mark. God bless you for joining. That they will serve Nigeria government for 32 years. Onwero ifenyawa ga-enweta as a serviceman, and that they will be going to the bush to fight the terrorists. Nobody cares for them. But in the regular election, nothing our Senate, and now let me take it back. Kamalu the amount of Bolafa.
Somebody that they rig the election, the person now is a house member, we get 160 million just for bulletproof.
Yes, 160 million. Or if nwoke na-achị Nigeria kita anyị si ndị Senate, and unu man all these governors, ife faji ada agbakili anyị ka enwe one Nigeria bụ ebe corruption n'ala ibi enu. Corruption is rife in Nigeria. Nobody is telling the other, don't stop. They are going all the way to deceive people. Very corrupt people. 160 million. You know, all these senators are these governors. When they finish from the state, they will go to Senate and be taking money. So this Tinubu, he knows that his stay in Nigeria is illegal because he was guilty of rigging the election, guilty of forged certificate. So these senators are the ones that can impeach him. So he is giving them bribe openly, 160 million for bulletproof car when the indigenes are suffering. The citizens of your country are suffering. Recently, this Tinubu had to travel to wherever he must have gone to with 1,411 entourages, spending 880 million naira, whereas our people are there, no job, no money, creating jobs at least to construct the roads, not at all, no hospitals, nothing at all. How can we remain with this sort of people? We can't. It's impossible. So anybody that is coming to ask our prime minister, when is Biafra coming? Biafra is already here. Maka na ndị anyị na-afa na-emeke ife bụ ndị aghụghọ. Na 2019 or 1999, I've forgotten, bụ oge fa change this constitution wee mee ya ka ọ bụrụ ife ga na-efavor ndị Fulani, because they have been complaining na marginalize ifa. Ndị a bụ ndị bịara abịa to Nigeria. Well, yes, my brother. Oh, that's why we are calling for Onyendu's release. Mark, we are calling for Onyendu's release. Onyendu puta, I am an Onyendu ga-ejikọta mmadụ niile ọnụ. But kita, ka a na-emegodu what we are doing. We are all Biafrans. Okweghọta, we are all Biafrans. The problem is from the DOS. Mark, just write again as you have been writing. Tell me whether you did not hear or know that when Onyendu was caught, Onyendu said to them, allow Simon to broadcast in Radio Biafra, and they refused. They started sacking people. Those that they felt will be a barrier to their criminality. I beg your pardon. If you remember our Biafra government in exile slogan, it says peace, unity, progress, and equity. And equity stands for justice. We are not bothered that the DOS are not working with us because they have ulterior motive. Remember that these DOS, they are the ones that sold Onyendu. If you want me to take you back, they sold Onyendu, and they have never mentioned anything about Onyendu's release because of the money that Nigeria government paid them. Onyendu, once he is released, everything will be okay, because Onyendu is a very good organizer. He knows how to organize the people. Right now, so I agree with you that we have to come together. But all this attack on our prime minister, or the same DOS, because they thought that if our prime minister is being attacked, that he will shy away from doing what he is doing. But our prime minister is a very strong man, the good guy. Yes. Yes. I agree with you, Mark. We have to come together. There is no doubt about that. But for now, our prime minister cannot be dragged back by these people. Makana, what I said yesterday, let me repeat it again. This agitation, Aneme, Biafra in a fight for, everybody has their reason, has his or her own grounds for fighting. Onwe ndị genuine, nwelu ndị adịrọ. You know that wherever you have 12 people, there must be a bad egg, even if it is 2 or 1 amongst them. So those ones, we will ignore them and move on. Because this stage, there is no going back. Anybody dragging it back. Do you think that DOS would like to come and work with our prime minister? And our prime minister, the level he has reached now, he cannot agree to work with them until Onyendu Aputa. That's the only thing we are pleading, that they should release our Onyendu. That man should not be incarcerated, because Onyendu is our light. He illuminates the darkness for us. Onyendu is doing very well. Very, very well. Yes, I agree with you, Mark. Everything you are saying here is true, but I can assure you that at this point, when Onyendu is still being incarcerated, this unity between Biafra government in exile and DOS, I don't think it can easily be achieved. Not me, not you. But Onyendu being our supreme leader, he can do that. Onyendu na-achị anyị. Nyanwa bụ onye na-agwa ndị Igbo eziokwu. Only him. Because all these Ohaneze na Oha government governors, they are not doing anything for us. Because what Ohaneze should be doing, look at now, last week, Ndi Makban, that's Mietiala, their elders, they gathered together. They speak in one voice. They talk about things that favors their people. But Ohaneze will be here talking about Nigeria in Biafra land. Fafu Kesi Ebundibai, have you ever heard Ohaneze and DOS talk about Umuakabaya Nebu? But as recent as 2 Sundays ago, Fabu Bulu, a very small child, na Ihiala, our prime minister took action immediately. And it is happening. At least this will make them know that no matter anybody woo any Biafran, and they will get away with it. They will not. DOS is not doing anything like that. Rather, you knew when they asked our boys and girls to come out and march in Aba, sometimes early this year. Life. Yeah? Later. So, ono ma oge ndị DOS and agbabusie ụmụaka anyị. That's why our Prime Minister Jisina, the best civil disobedience is to sit at home. At least you have the comfort of your home. You will be there. And nobody will come into your house to come and drag you out. But this is the kind of thing the DOS, they do. And they able to name those Biafran children, Naba. So these people, they are just bringing confusion all over the place. All of these people in DOS Fanny the older than our prime minister. They should know better. But no, they don't do anything like that. So what they do is to distract, you know. So DOS matter should be just left for our Onyendu to come and resolve. Let us all fight for Onyendu's release. At least Onyendu Anyi will right to good life, not to be living his life in prison for 2 years or going to 3 years now. It's now 2 years and 6 months. In the next 6 months, Obolo Arete Ejidelu, an innocent man, incarcerated him. We are not talking about him. Nobody is discussing his release. All these governors, what they do is to do the dirty work of the Fulani in Biafra land. I say that we don't love ourselves. Who said so? We love ourselves. So, my brother, I will leave it there. Exactly. Whatever anybody will do for Biafra to come, let the person do it. So let the DOS be doing their own. The Biafra government in exile, they are doing fantastically well. So let me continue with this army man.
Living their life in the bush. Living in the bush. Can't even afford their house after retirement. In this our country, life no balance. This country, no balance at all.
If you hear, so I'm showing it to the world. The world should see this is a military man lamenting on how Nigeria government is not getting it right. Corruption and bribery everywhere. For those of them who are allies to Nigeria, those in the United Nations, let them see and hear that this military man is lamenting about the corruption in Nigeria. You cannot tell me that as UN, that you people support corruption and criminality. A president that has been accused, or the allegation is very clear that he forged certificate from US. He said he studied in US, and that certificate turned out to be a certificate belonging to a woman, and the UN is still supporting them. The EU is still supporting him. Let me show you people one of his videos where he went to conference and he was just blabbing there. Because what we are doing multitasking. We are fighting for Biafra, and we want to show the world why we are fighting. Buhari that ruled Nigeria, Buhari wasn't educated. He never showed any certificate at all. They used him because these are the kind of people that this Western world want to be ruling Nigeria, so that they will be using them, extorting whatever we have. Yes, the truth must be told. Now, look at them laughing at this one. Are they laughing at him? These are the kind of men they want to rule Nigeria. But we have decided that we don't want to be part of Nigeria anymore.
We are committed to critical steps to reduce methane emission by ensuring flag gas are eliminated.
Flag bearers are
There's
eliminated.
A huge penalty for that. There's equally a huge incentive to do so.
Huge incentive to do so.
Measures that we're taking here is a welcome development, no doubt about that. And with the leadership of UAE, for the commitment so far.
You see that man laughing? You see
we
him?
are concentrating on the gas export usage domestically and export for other countries. I can assure you that we will be partner in progress to achieve renewable. We are committed to energy mix.
Now,
We are providing.
tell me, my people, can anyone tell me whether this man has at all made any sensible sentence here? Nobody can. That's why these other countries, their leaders are there laughing at him, because they can't even understand what he's saying. These are the kind of people ruling Nigeria, the kind of leaders that the world want to be ruling Nigeria, so that they can easily come and take whatever they want to take. And it is all coming from Biafra land. You see? Hello, Mark. Do you have access to phone? You can call me on this WhatsApp. Let's talk. At least other Biafrans will hear, because you have good points, but they are not hearing what you are writing. You said you support autopilot and you support Biafra. You support autopilot and DOS. That's fine. Like I said, we are all one. When Biafra comes and when Onyendu is released, Onyendu is going to unite all of us. Yes. Tinubu president, you will not kill me. Oh. Yes, my brother, blessing. You see, I don't know if I should play it again. This man never made any sense. So these are the kind of people that the world want to force Biafrans to remain with, so that they will be marginalizing us. They will be taking our oil. Time has come. Our prime minister is eagerly ready to take us to this promised land. Our prime minister is not crying anymore. We used to cry, leave us alone, give us the referendum, do this for us, do that for us. They said no. Now, according to Prophet Igila, dialogue now. Nigeria government, dialogue now. He was saying that to Buhari's government. He said that time is coming when you would want to dialogue with these children and they will no longer want to dialogue. That time is now. No more dialogue. We are going all the way. Right now, the Kaduna bombing is terrible. I have the picture here. Ozumadu de Kaja. Tell me, a whole country, we have a president, men like this, ruling Nigeria. He cannot control anything because he's supposed to be the chief of armed forces of the nation. Your pilots will just get up with bombs and go and be bombing your citizens, whereas there is no war in Nigeria. Now, the children, the youths of Kaduna and Arewa, they are now fighting with the government that they should come and compensate the families of these people that they have bombed and killed in Kaduna 4 days ago. Can you imagine that? But Ohaneze can never, in their wildest life, ever talk about all the people being killed in Imo State and Abia State. They can never talk about it, let alone confronting the government with compensation. Look at all the buildings of the Igbo people being demolished all over the place. Ohaneze cannot talk about it. The only thing Iwanyanwu could say is, oh, you people should not come back. Why not? Igbo land is not developed. We need our home to be developed. You cannot tell them not to come back. People are telling you to go back to your home, leave their land for them, and you are advising your people to remain there. So if they kill them, they should die there. They are on their own. Men and their families are homeless. Nobody is talking about it. But look at just 4 days ago, the youths of Kaduna and other Arewa youths, they are demonstrating, asking the government to pay them compensation for bombing and killing so hundreds of people, young and old. This country is in confusion. As long as they are still holding Onyendu, Nigeria will never know peace. They will never know peace. You know, all these governors of the Southeast, they are the ones causing trouble in our states, thinking that they are going to impress their Fulani masters, so that the world will say, oh, we are the ones killing ourselves. It's impossible. Right now, our prime minister is now doing the needful. Everybody now knows that our prime minister is the one saving the life of our people. And he is doing that without looking back. I will play one of his promises to our people.
Our people are very unique. We are very stubborn and we are very brave people. And today, I am very, very proud to inform you that your braveness, your courage, and your support has brought us where we are today. We have also listened to the
Good morning, my people. You are welcome.
Asking that Igbos
I have a Biafra land. God bless you for joining.
But we want to inform them that there is nothing like Southeast. There is nothing like South-South. There is nothing like Nnamdi should go. We are coming with our map. Biafra is coming with the map. And by the time we finish with the map from tomorrow, we are going to make it public so that whoever that is addressing those who want to exit Nigeria, those who want to exit Nigeria as Biafra, they will address us properly. They will understand that this is not just Igbo affair. This is not just Igbo cause. This is a Biafra cause, and they must address us as such. Biafra.
Yes, they must address us as such. When they are talking about the exit, the Biafra exit, they will be telling you Ndibo. They don't want to mention Biafra because this Biafra is like a thorn on their flesh. They don't want to mention it. And our prime minister is warning them, doing everything humanly possible to make them understand that what we are doing, we are very, very intentional about it. We are very focused. We are getting Biafra, and Biafra is already here. Every structure has been put in place, and all of you who are Biafrans, who are freedom-minded and liberal-minded, are now noticing that our prime minister is doing everything humanly possible to make Biafra come. As I said from the beginning, our prime minister, he started this very video that he had a broadcast on Sunday. He started by showing you people where Buhari was interviewed by foreign media, which is Al Jazeera. And we should all remember also that Onyendu said that once foreign media starts talking about Biafra, coupled with the ones in the zoo, that you know that Biafra is here. So now there's this confusion in Nigeria within themselves, the military versus military, the Fulanis, their elders telling the government to allow the Igbos to go, their children calling for compensation for the bomb coming to kill their people, whereas the terrorists are in Sambisa forest. They are not doing anything. to fight the terrorists. Rather, they will go and bring them, change their uniform, baptize them, and call them repentant Boko Haram and send them to the southeast. Mana kita fana abia, kafasi abia, kafa aine egulu fonunu fana danye n'ime. Kita anyị ji egbe, even superior egbe kalilu nke faji. O ife ọ ga-abụ. Ife ọ ga-abụ ka ọ bụ. Yes, exactly, my brother Emenike. Biafra is original, no duplicate. Exactly. So they should address us as Biafrans. They should address us for what we are and who we are.
I would like to address the issue of the images that were displayed on their social media by the Nigeria Terrorist Army, that they captured about 100 or 30 ESN personnel. I want everyone to understand that the people that were captured has absolutely nothing to do with the Biafra Liberation Army. You can never capture Biafra Liberation Army. You can never go close to Biafra Liberation Army, except those, if any, who want to set.
My people, see, our Prime Minister ekwugo that na Kedafia na Biafra biara ana. In fact, before Biafra bia, ana ba no haneze. So, Emenike, don't worry yourself. Our Prime Minister and his cabinet members, they are not sleeping. They work 24 hours. And onwe voice our Prime Minister, ebe okwu na onwe onye kpolia on emergency. Anywhere, on ebe anwa wee kwuo si, anybody the vigilant, onwere anife na-eme n'ebe ino. Afum na so many of you na around. Kopilu nu number. Unu mere ana ka amalu n'oge. Our Prime Minister, unu maka o si eme. Anything unu rana, anybody no from that zoo, no na ndị amị abịago anywhere, immediately our Prime Minister enyefa command. Maka ndị a otego fachuba anyị bụ Biafrans. Kita fa malugo na ebe nwoke no na nwoke ibie ya. The Biafra Liberation Army, they are not relenting at all. So na that voice message ono we kwuo si na mmadụ kpọrọ ya on emergency, and na nekwana na ife na-eme ebe anwa kita. You know? So my people, onwere ife dik ya, Biafra, obiasiga abia. Ike agwụgo Nigeria. Nigeria be failed state. Can continue kwa na akpọ this voice of our Prime Minister.
They can go to you and you arrest them. But anybody that is in Biafra Liberation Army camp, you can never go close to them. So I want to inform Biafra people to disregard whatever that you see on social media flying. We are very proud of our men. We are very, very proud of our personnel. They are well trained, well grounded, and they have overpowered Nigerian military, as evidently can be confirmed by the cry of the Chief of Defense Staff. That cry you see is a cry of people that have been overpowered by the Biafra Liberation Army. I would like to address
So my people, what I will tell you people today is that we Biafrans, we have finished this battle. So onye ndu anyị bụ ife anyị na-eche ka fa release ye now. Una afụ ka ọkụ si agba. I'm telling you the truth. Because ọkwa ngwa agha. You know, when there's this girl that was saying, oh, na Mazi Simon Ekpa ojeme onwe Prime Minister ebe onye ndu anọrọ around. Mgbe nesi anya wee fu na most of us lack of knowledge or disease. Ọ dị mma ka ịmalụ ife na-achọ n'ụwa. Unu maka ndị ọcha si eme ife. Onye ọcha na-eme something, ọnọdani. kpọkọta ndị niile bụ professionals na that area. They will start from beginning, analyze what they want, how they will get it, who will do what, and the materials, the mechanism. Etufa ga-esi wee mee ife afọ. Mgbe fụ na that girl na o nwere uche, o si na afọ ya bachala ugo. Onye ndu bụ our leader. Onye ndu cannot be a prime minister. My people, let me tell you this. In United Kingdom, onye bụ the leader, the head of United Kingdom bụ Queen, and o nwere her prime minister. This prime minister, ọ bụrụ Queen ga-ekuni na-eje everywhere. Ọkwa ụnụ mana ọ bụ na mmadụ ka onye nduzi Kenya na onwere ife ga-eme onye ndu anyị. Beto maka na o nwere mmadụ. Oge afọ onye ndu na around, o si na ya chọ 100 men. Una fugo why? When you have one problem, count it two. Because how to solve that problem is also a problem. Onye ndu bụ our leader. Then Mazi Simon Ekpa, now that we are still fighting Nigeria from abroad, Genwe, this government in exile, and having a prime minister is one of them. Having your cabinet members, so that in age from country to country, and don't na fear more na travel. Na chondi guy recognize yani kaibolo a nation. Na chokwazi ndi gana ebunye anyị ngwa agha. So many countries they interested na Biafra. Kangwazikwa unu. So many countries. Kita nya bụ ngwa agha ndị Nigeria ngwa fabido. Kita fafugo na Biafra kwulugo. Biafra enwego pillar, strong pillar, by having our government in exile reactivated and is functioning very well. And now de facto government in homeland is functioning, and they can never know who they are. Etu akafa ga-anọ Biafra na-ehitifa left, right, and center. So my people, I have to stop here. Yes, Acharandi Fulani, my brother, thank you. Yes, you people, you know who I'm talking about. Omarifebu government in exile. Like I said before, when Charles de Gaulle, all of them were fighting Hitler. Charles de Gaulle was chief of armed forces of France, building in London until familiar Hitler before he went back. Before he went back. Don't expose yourself, your ignorance to the world. Gịnị bụ na Simon Melonwe prime minister? Of course, onye ndu nọdụgodu Simon ga-abụkwa prime minister, because onye ndu nwelu ndị ga na-alụli ọlụ, and fani niile ga-enwe title. Yes, onye ndu is our leader. Yes, my brother. Yes, Ahaba Biafra land, you are very correct. She is. Afum no nwere reformer. People with empty brain, all kaira we na so Biafra. Mark, my brother, is kwa kaina ndi DOS kaidozie. This very achalugo is with the DOS. Oh, funny nebu ndi irats, ndi DOS na kwugwo. Kana kpota afa Simon. Ngwa, look at Simon, all his achievements within a year plus. Because ejidelo onye ndu na 2021, na June, elue February, year 2022. Okay, Simon conduct mini survey whether my cho DOS or not. Onye obuna vote onanya choro DOS, and he started from then till now. What he has achieved. Think of the DOS with Onyendu since year 2013. Can any one of you here tell me na DOS amarife gbasatali ile Onyendu? How did people in Nigeria know Onyendu's location in Kenya? Because no okeno no gagwa okeno nama na anu di nangiga. Yes, it is very clear. Anything in the DOS name now, I will not recognize them until onyendu bụ onye falil ọpụta si na ya gba alụgofa. Fine. It is Onyendu that will unify all of us together. So for ndị DOS ịdị na-akwụ ndị dị ka Chalugo ụgwọ ọ na-akpụtọsị afa our prime minister, it will not help her because our prime minister adịghị mmadụ ntị. He doesn't send them. Yes, ọ na-egosifa kịta nketa ọbịati ọkwa ndị Nigeria fa ga-anụsisi ọgụ a fa fụ isie maka na ndị dị ka Simon Fadan one and all dị ndị anyị chọrọ. Even Onyendu anyị dị very very kind, very nice man. They don't know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the best thing that will happen to them. But this generation, they are not giving up. They are not. Maka ndị a fe wego ka onye nwenu ga-ama. Nigeria amaro ife facho. We don't want them. Fulani government, we don't want it. Since 1960, enweta independence na that country. Oh, Fulani na chi Nigeria we look what today. And for that chi ofuma, buo, killing everybody. Look at 4 days ago, a pilot took off bombing innocent civilians in Kaduna. Kaduna Bulugokwa Southeast. Is it Simon that was the pilot? Was it Simon that was throwing that bomb? So our PM is unstoppable. All we need, yes, my dear brother Chibo, we are giving them woto. Our prime minister is giving them woto. DOS is working for Nigeria. Yes, that's why my sister Blessing. That's why China Sanworu say, "Oh, do you think you can get Biafra without the help of the governors?" Which governors? Governors are governors of Nigeria government. We have our own government now. So anybody name Ifa, etu aisi a fight. Can the South Africa si fight ya? Can the Bangladesh si fight ya? Etu aka Pakistan si fight ya? Fani in a way put her from India. Yes. So we must come out from Nigeria. It is Biafra first. Ogengo Silunu Sadwana of Sokoto's Amadu Bello with a white man here. The man was here, what do you have about the Igbos? Everything Igbo. Osina ndi Igbo na anya na alike impose ourselves. But the whole Nigeria now knows who likes to impose themselves on others. He said that it is the Northerners first. Kita, IGBO means Igbo goes before others. It is us first. Or Biafra now or nothing. We must get Biafra. So the United Nations, you people are hearing us. We want to go. You have to recognize Biafra. Enough is enough. America, United Kingdom, Germany, France, all of you should recognize Biafra and let us go. Our leader said, when we get Biafra, you people can still come and get the oil if you want. Then we will negotiate with you people. You people should leave Fulani, stop supporting Fulani people so that we will get our freedom. We want to go and we are on our way. My people, ngarapu neba, Lotano, Condemn si ndị Biafra, una larụkwa n'ụla, na onye ndị ilo gba gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. O nwere anything unu kpọọ anybody. Prime Minister enye iwu ozugbo ọ na-eme eme. Ka ọ dịnụ, ngarapụ n'ebe a. All hail Biafra. Peace, unity, equity, and progress. Ka ọ dịnụ, I love you all, my special people. Yes, Biafra first. Nothing, no compromise. Biafra first, always. Bye-bye, my people. I love you all. Thank you.